What's up, guys? It's Bye here, and welcome to another Rise of Kingdoms videos. Some of you might have known that I made an equipment roadmap for infantry players like yesterday, and I've been getting a lot of requests for making a roadmap for a cavalry player as well. Since I am also use cavalry sometimes, like I do have some cavalry commanders, and I do like use them from time to time, and I do kind of need equipments on them. So I figure it might as well make a roadmap for cavalry players as well. So let's get into it. Uh, so for cavalry players, first one we have is the beginner level. So again, beginner level is the level of life for the players who recently started the game, probably less than 100 days. You don't have a lot of access to like materials. You don't have a lot of access to like blueprints. So this is a set you want to aim for, and you want to have a 3 to 4 of these sets if you want to have like 3 to 4 of like cavalry marches. Or if you cannot have like more than three, then just stick with three set of the equipments here. So what do we have here? So for the beginner level, we have the Helm of Fear, which gave cavalry attack of 4%, which is very, very high. Melee Plate, which gave cavalry defense of 4%. Um, 1 second here. Let me just use something to circle. So we got again Helm of Fear. We got Melee. We got Oh shoot. We got the millage plate here. We got the bronze bracer, which gave cavalry defense of 2.5%. We also have the edge boot, which gave cavalry attack of 1%. We have a course beach, gave cavalry attack of 3%, very, very high stat boost for like a gray equipment. We have a sharp long sword here, which gave a cavalry defense of 5%. Again, very, very high stat boost there for gray equipment. And overall for this beginner set, you get an attack of 9.5%, defense of 11.5%, zero health, and overall you get about 21 to 27% stat boost in total. And it's very, very easy for you to achieve the special talent on any of the equipment. You can just recraft them and you can get that 30% special talent. So 21 to 27% stat boost is pretty decent. I would say pretty high, to be honest. Very, very decent there for like a beginner set. So that is for a beginner, someone who plays this game for like less than 100 days. This is something you want to aim for before you start working on to the next level, which is intermediate level. So intermediate level is for someone who already have a 3 to 4 of those beginner sets already, and now you go slowly working your way up to intermediate level. So what do we have here in the intermediate level? So for the helmet, we have an Expedition War Helmet, which gave 6% cavalry defense, a very, very high stat boost there. We want to use the windswept breastplate for cavalry as well here, which gave cavalry defense of 4.5%, a very, very decent stat boost there. We also want to use the windswept bracer, which gave a cavalry health of 2.5%. And for boots, we want to use the windswept boots, which gave cavalry health of 2.5% as well. And for this set, we have 3 windswept piece of equipment for this set. And for leggings, we have the Vanguard Grievous, which gave 4% cavalry attack and 3% and 1% cavalry health. Very, very high stat boost there. And we also have, for the weapon, we also have another piece of Vanguard set here, which is the Vanguard Halberd. 5% cavalry defense, 4% cavalry health. Very, very high stat boost for like a green weapon there. Like even higher than some of the like elite weapons for all the tube types there. So like these two pieces of Vanguard equipment here are like bread and butter for, I would say, low spender or free to play player. Like they provide amazing stat boost for cavalry players. So definitely the two pieces that you want to focus to work on first, because you can get a crazy amount of stat boost from the two pieces of green equipment here. Like very like friendly, like I would say very nice. Like Lilith being nice to cavalry players. Like two pieces of green equipment that gave you a total of like almost 20% stat boost. Like come on. So for the intermediate set, what do we get here for the stat boost overall? For attack, you get 4%. For defense, you get 15.5% defense stat boost, very high defense, which is very much needed on the open field. Health, 10%, very high as well. And with that, you end up with a total of 29.5 to 36%. So if you can manage to get like special talent on all of these piece of equipments, which is pretty easy to get, you will be able to get up to 36%. Mostly just green and blue equipment here, like very high stat boost. And with this intermediate set here, you also come with two set bonus. One is 2% troop attack from two pieces of windswept, and the other one is 2% of cavalry attack coming from the Vanguard set as well. So very decent set bonus with this setup here. So this is for a player who probably plays the game for more than 100 days. After you got like 3 to 4 set of the beginner set, you got slowly work your way up to the intermediate level set. And again, like, it depends on how you progress the game. Some player might be able to progress much faster than other, so it depends. And but the idea is you want to work on the beginner set first, and then you want to upgrade to intermediate, and then you want to upgrade from intermediate to the next level. You don't want to like jump right into like crafting one epic or one legendary equipment and leave the rest with no equipment at all. So that is something you don't want to do. You don't want to focus on crafting one piece of equipment that costs a lot of materials. You want to slowly like spread it out and make sure that all of your commanders have a decent set of equipments first. And let's go to the next level. So next level we have is intermediate plus. So let me get the. So for the intermediate plus level, pretty much like all of the other equipments, pretty much the same exactly as the intermediate level. But at this level, you want to start working on your accessory, and two of the accessory can be very good at this level are silent trial and delayed amulet. So start working on the two accessory here for your set, for your commanders, can provide them with an amazing benefit. Like the two accessory can provide a very nice stat boost and like a lot of benefit on the open fields. So try to get like 2 or 3 commander with two of the accessory, or get even more, depend on how active your kingdom are. Some kingdoms they can be very active, and it could be very hard to get the accessory. But some kingdoms they are not super active. You can keep killing like barbarian keep and barbarian strongholds, and you can obtain the accessory blueprint, and you can start working on them. So intermediate plus level, I would say someone who's been playing this game for at least like 200 plus day or 300 plus day, and you can collect a lot of material already, and you can start like working on some epic equipment. And again, like the timeline is just there for a guideline. Like, depend on how much you spend on this game. Some people might be able to progress a lot faster, but you want to slowly upgrading your equipment, and you don't want to just focus on one piece of epic or legendary equipment right off the bat. That is something you do not want to do. So this is intermediate plus level, and like and after you complete your intermediate plus level and you want to raise your game level a little bit higher, you want to go to advanced level. And I think advanced level is for someone who spent quite a lot of money. I would say spend at least, to get to like advanced level, you would probably have to spend at least $500 to $1,000 a month on this game, I would say. or maybe less. I would say $250 to $500 a month. Like, so for you to be able to achieve this set within like a reasonable time frame, you probably need to spend about $250 to $500 a month each month if you want to like obtain this set fast. Otherwise, you probably have to play this game for at least like 600, 700 days. Even for myself, like I play this game for like 700 days. I spend like few bucks here and there, and I don't even have like a full set of epic equipments yet. So for you to be able to get this set, you do need to spend some like a decent amount of money. That's all I have to say. And definitely not, I would definitely not something that like a complete free to play player can achieve. I would say if you like a complete free to play player, you definitely want to aim for the intermediate plus level. I would say like intermediate plus level is definitely something you want to aim for. So let's go back to the advanced level again. So like the advanced level is for someone who spend money. And what do we have here? And for advanced level, so for the helmet, we have a Abyssal Visage helmet, which gave an attack of 8%. Very, very high attack there for our helmet. And for the chest, we have Dark Lord Blessing, which gave 8% cavalry defense. And for glove, we have Ice Set Surferance here, which gave cavalry attack of 3%, a cavalry health of 3%. We got keep the same two like, accessories that we had from the intermediate plus level here. And you want to upgrade your boots to Cloud Racer. Cloud Racer, which gave cavalry attack of 5.5%, like a very, very nice upgrade from the previous windswept boots there. And for chest, or for leggings, you want to get the Gladiator for the leggings here, which gave cavalry health of 8%, very, very decent stat boost there. And for the weapon, you want to get the Heart of the Saint, which gave cavalry defense of 13%. So with this set for advanced players, you can get up to so for attack, you get 16.5% for attack. For defense, you get 21%. For health, you get 11%. And for total overall, you can get up to 48.5% stat boost overall total. Or if you get lucky with a special talent, you can get up to 60%. So 48.5 to 60% stat boost here. And if you had to compare with the previous level, which is like intermediate plus level, which you can get to like 29.5%, 48.5 is about 10% more. So it's not like a, I would say it's not like a big jump. It's not like a huge jump here. And I would say if you don't spend a lot of money in this game, and if you can just stick with like intermediate or intermediate plus level, you should still be doing pretty fine. Like it's not like a big game changer there. Like with only 10% differences. And to be honest, I actually prefer the intermediate plus set over the advanced set, to be honest, because it's a lot cheaper. Anyways, so this is for the advanced level here. Like you also get a very, very high amount of defense here. It can be very, very useful on the open field. So very, very nice. And the next level, which is the last level we have, is the baller level. So this level is for somebody who spent a lot of money into the game. Like somebody can get to like 80 million or 100 million power within like the first 60 days of the game, probably. That as the type of player who can afford to like craft the type of equipment. And let's see what oh, go back to the advanced set for a bit here. I forgot to tell you that. So with the advanced set here, you do not get any set bonus because there are no set equipment for this level here. So there is no set bonus. If you look at the intermediate level, you do get a set bonus here of 2% troop attack and 2% carry attack. So it kind of add up to your total. So your total can get up to like 30, 40%. So pretty nice. pretty nice there with just the intermediate level there. And okay, so go back to the baller level again. Sorry for backtracking there. So for like this baller level, what do we have here? Um, so for this level, like I recommend you go with like 4 piece of cavalry set so that you can get 2 set bonuses, which is troop health 3% and counter attack damage 3%. And you want to go with the strongest weapon, which is a Sacred Dominion. It is not released yet, but it will come out very soon. And so Sacred Dominion is one of the non-set equipment you want. So this is 1 piece of non-set equipment. So Sacred Dominion, the other piece that is not a set, it's not a cavalry set, is a Shadow Legion Retribution here. The reason I want to pick this chest because it gave very high cavalry attack, can be very useful as like cavalry need mobilize and can be used to a rally. Higher the attack, the better. So you want want to stack more attack on your cavalry. So that is the reason why I picked the Sacred Dominion and the Shadow Legion Retribution as the 2 piece of non-set equipment for this level here, which is a baller. And for the other 4 pieces of the legendary equipment, we have the 4 pieces from the cavalry set here, which is the War of Hellish Wasteland, which gave cavalry defense of 11%. Another piece from that set here, which is the glove, which is armband of the armband of the Hellish Wasteland. So anything to do with the wasteland is a set. So I would say the wasteland set, I guess. That gave 7.5% defense. Task set of Hellish Wasteland here, which is a legging, gave a cavalry attack of 11%, very high attack here as well. And we have the last piece in the set, which is a boot of the Hellish Wasteland here, which gave cavalry health of 7.5%. And for accessory, we want to use the Ring of Doom and Horn of Fury. The accessory has not yet released, but they are gonna be released very soon. They're gonna be the rewards for the next KVK. So for the baller set, the total stat boost you can get from this set is attack 53%, very high. Defense 18.5%, health 7.5%, and the total overall stat boost you get is 79%. This is without any like special bonus. Imagine if you can get like a 30% stat boost bonus on the weapon. Man, it's gonna be crazy. And for the set bonus, because we are using 4 pieces of the Wasteland set, we gain a troop health of 3% and counter attack damage of 3%. Very good stat there. So this is what I think is the best legendary set for cavalry players. Like definitely not something that I can achieve myself. Like probably not even one single piece here. Like as one thing is that I am an infantry player, and second thing is that it takes a very long time to craft any of the uh legendary equipment here. Like for someone like myself, I would say probably aiming for like the advanced, maybe probably like I would say for someone like myself, like I would say I'm gonna aim for like four set of intermediate and 1 set of advanced. So 4 set of intermediate and 1 set of advanced, because I can use 1 set of advanced on my strongest commander that maybe I can use for a rally or garrison, but the other is just pretty much be using it on the open field. I probably don't need all of them to have the advanced set here, and I probably don't have to like spend a lot of money, or I don't have to um, like spend a lot of time gathering materials, all that kind of thing. So I think ideally like for like free to play player, low spender, or like I don't know, or someone who doesn't, I don't know. Sometimes it's very hard to tell like who is a low spender, like how much you consider is a low spender. But like for someone who don't spend a lot of money or not at all in this game, I would strongly recommend you guys to stick with getting five set of intermediate level, and then working on five set of intermediate plus level, and then probably one set of advanced if you're planning to become like a rally leader or like a garrison captain. If you don't plan to be like a garrison captain or like a rally leader, you can do fine with just like intermediate level set here. So this is what the roadmap for like a cavalry players if you want to work on like your equipment. um I hope it's give you guys like some sort of like guidance on how you want to work on the equipment, as with the new equipment system it can be overwhelming. Thanks for watching, guys.